Thanks for coming back and listening for another story. This is in our Helen Lester series. This story is called Listen, Buddy. So here's the front cover. What do you notice about Buddy, the main character? He doesn't listen very well, even though he has very big ears. So we're going to read to find out what kind of trouble Buddy gets into because he doesn't listen. So even though Buddy doesn't pay attention, you guys can listen carefully. So there's the inside cover. Buddy's father had a beautiful big nose. He was a great sniffer. There he is enjoying his carrot juice. Buddy's mother had beautiful big teeth. She was a great chomper. Buddy had beautiful big ears. It didn't matter. When Buddy's parents sent him to the vegetable stand to get a basket of squash, he came home with a basket of wash. When they asked him to buy 15 tomatoes, he came home with 50 potatoes. So what kind of mistakes is he making? As you listen, I want you guys to notice what Buddy thinks he hears because he's not listening or paying attention. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please bring me a pen?" "Who?" said Buddy. "You," said father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "A what?" asked Buddy. "A pen," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy." Look what he brought him. Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please get me a slice of bread?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his mother. "Will you please get me a slice of bread?" "A what of what?" asked Buddy. "A slice of bread," said his mother. "Will you please bring me a slice of bread?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy." Look what he did this time. So the words will not tell you guys what Buddy does. You need to listen to the words and also look at the illustrations carefully to really understand what's happening in the story. The pictures are telling us a lot. Somehow Buddy's mind was always wandering too far, away from those beautiful ears. His parents tried yelling, "Listen, Buddy!" They tried whispering, "Listen, Buddy." Nothing worked. I wonder why they tried whispering. What do you guys think about that? Why would they try that? One day, Buddy got permission to go for a long hop. He had never been allowed to go beyond the vegetable stand. "Listen, Buddy," his parents warned him. "Just remember that at the end of the road, there are two paths. The path to the left will lead around the pond and back home, but the path to the right will lead you to the cave of Scruffy Varmint. And that Scruffy Varmint has a nasty temper, so you be sure to take the path to the left." "Right?" asked Buddy. "Left," said his parents. "Right," said Buddy. And with a salute of his paw, he hopped away. I want you to think about what might happen at this point. What are you thinking might happen? I don't have a good feeling about this. Feeling very grown up, Buddy hopped along past the vegetable stand and on to the end of the road. "Now let's see," he pondered. "Was I supposed to go left or right? Or right or left?" He thought as hard as he could. "The last thing I said was right, so that must be right." Right he went. Oh no. 25 hops later, Buddy discovered that right was wrong. There in front of his cave was Scruffy Varmint, doing scruffy things that varmints do, like snarling, mussing his hair, rubbing dirt on his knees, and scratching a whole lot of itches. At his feet was a large soup pot. "What are you going to do with that soup pot?" asked Buddy. "What does one usually do with a soup pot, bake pie?" replied Scruffy Varmint, not too kindly. "I'm going to make some soup." "Some what?" asked Buddy. "Soup," snarled Scruffy Varmint. Buddy had forgotten his parents' warning about the Scruffy Varmint. He asked eagerly, "May I help?" The Scruffy Varmint was not fond of having company, but with help he'd have a soup sooner, so he said, "All right, Bunny Rabbit, come help me gather firewood." "Who? What?" asked Buddy. "You, firewood." Buddy eagerly hopped ahead of the scruffy varmint. Very gently, he gathered a large prickly bundle, which he held out proudly. Roughly, the varmint grabbed the bundle. I said firewood, not briarwood, he yelped, plucking the sharp thorns from his paws. Later, when the pot was filled with water, the scruffy varmint lay against a rock, licking his paws and barking orders. Hustle, Bunny Rabbit, get the flour. Yes, sir, said Buddy. 5 pinches of salt. Yes, sir, said Buddy. 15 tomatoes. Yes, sir, said Buddy. And a big load of squash. Yes, sir, said Buddy. The scruffy varmint rose and gave the soup a stir. He took a taste. It tasted a little like maybe it needed some pepper. Bunny Rabbit, get the pepper from the left side of the kitchen sink, the varmint growled. Who get the what from the where side of the where what? Asked Buddy. The scruffy varmint repeated, who get the what from the where what side of the where what? Never mind. He stopped the kitchen and got the pepper himself and sprinkled it into the soup. There, he snarled. Now, Bunny Rabbit, put the soup on the fire. Buddy put the soup in the fire. The fire went hiss, and so did Scruffy Varmint. I will teach you, he howled. I will have soup. Bunny Rabbit soup, and I know just the bunny to use. The bunny rabbit who never listens. Buddy listened. Oh no, what do you guys think might happen now? Ooh, good. He also hopped very, very, very fast. Faster than he had ever hopped in his life. He whizzed up the road past the vegetable stand and into the safety of his house. Look at how fast he must have gone. And a little later, when Buddy's parents asked him to bring a pen and a slice of bread, Buddy listened. Oh my goodness. So there's lots of rhyming words in this story, I noticed. I bet you guys noticed that. And I also noticed that there's lots of funny parts, and also that Buddy does not listen very well and things go wrong. That was a pretty fun story. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, you've got a few jobs to do on Seesaw, and I'm excited to check your work. I've been proud of all the work that you guys have been doing, and I miss you, all of you, so much. Bye.